Ole. In case you guys don't know what that means, that's hello in reverse. In today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a couple more of the RobTop levels, but in reverse order, where we start from the end of the level and go backwards. I always remind you guys that that's different than just putting a mirror portal at the beginning and like starting from the beginning of the level, but having it go instead from right to left. We actually start at the end of the level and go through the gameplay backwards, which isn't really possible unless there are some modifications to the levels clearly, but it is interesting seeing like how much more difficult it is going through the levels backwards. When I did this with Theory of Everything 2, it was way harder than normal ToE 2. Now, I know there hasn't been many demon videos lately. There's a few demons that I'm going to start doing and practicing. I'm going to be practicing a new hardest, but I want to like get myself comfortable with the level before I announce it. And then I'm also going to be practicing a Dark Odyssey, which recently came out. So sit tight. Until then, there's just going to be a couple like kind of fun videos like this. So here we go. The first one is Electrodynamics Reversed. I played just a little bit of the level just to make sure it's like it's doable. So let's go. Electrodynamics Reversed. So we start at the end. I just clicked off the screen. I do that every single video, like whenever I start. Okay, interesting. Woo! So weird coming through here backwards. It is so weird, dude. Now Electrodynamics. Oh my god, what? Electrodynamics is going to be way easier than Deadlocked, I think. Because the nice thing about Electrodynamics Reversed is like all the hard parts should theoretically be... Oh my god, I went above it. All the hard parts should theoretically be at the beginning because that's when like the 3-time ship is, right? Dude, I'm going like so far up. What? Okay, there we go. That's how you do it. Boom. And so clearly a dash orb is not in normal Electrodynamics, but I feel like I said, some parts are just going to be absolutely necessary to make the level like actually doable. Like you can't actually go through these levels backwards because there's like some cube parts that are impossible. What is happening? Okay, it's a jump pad. Wow, interesting. It's a jump pad. Okay, so then you jump. Dudes, how am I still alive? Wow. And yeah, so clearly, like I said, liberties were taken because that ball part was probably impossible to do back reverse as well, right? There. To reverse you, but no, I think you could do that without the green jump orb. What is even going on with this? Okay, that part was more normal, yeah, for sure. Yeah, all right. So it's chill. Yeah, like the hardest part is the end of the level. What? You actually have to go through the coin path here because there's no way to jump up otherwise. This is freaking me out. That is just weird. That is, dude, you have to jump there too? Oh my god, no. Wait, no! Okay, so this wasn't built properly in the other level. I actually had to switch it because you would jump over that. And by built properly, I mean it's probably like a 240 hertz bug, but that's fine. So I did have to fix something. Okay, this is weird because there's a bunch of items from like 2.1. And so it does feel weird. Like this is in reverse for the most part, but oh my god. That was so weird going through there. But it is, yeah, there's some liberties that were taken with making this like an actual possible level. See, it does get so easy, you know? This gets so easy when you get the further you get to the beginning of the level. It's just a matter of like getting to this part and then it's like such a cakewalk. All right, well, let's do it. Let's do it from the beginning. That's it. Damn you, portal. Oh, dude, if you fly above the portal, then it like sets you up automatically. That's guys, that's just silly. That's just silly. So you got to fly up and hit your head there to be able to succeed. Otherwise, like it doesn't line you up properly. Damn. When I was practicing this before, I forgot to put it on mirror when I used the start position. That's silly. Oh god, going through here in reverse is going to feel so weird now. Okay. Dude, this part here, this UFO part is one of the hardest parts technically because it is totally meant to go like the other way through here, like not the way we're going right now. Like, wow, that is so weird. Once, twice, once, 1, 2, because the spikes are on the bottom there, right? Normally you're supposed to jump over those spikes, but you got to like loop the, you got to loop the opposite way around there. You can't go too far down. Oh man, you got to get going so high through there. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you got to jump up twice there. Come on, that's so ridiculous. That UFO corridor is not meant to be gone through like that, which is why we're doing this. We're doing it in reverse, but that is so hard. Jumped way too early there. Man, what a bananas level. That took me way longer than I thought it was going to take me. Holy crap. Electrodynamics reversed, man. There was a lot of little things to know, and that UFO part was so weird going through there. There are so many weird parts in this level. The next one is deadlocked reverse by Rob Pot. And then you go through like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. At least that's an easy transition. Where do you go here though? Like, dude, none of these are moving. I mean, sure, this is the path that you normally take to get through here, but like nothing's moving. Oh, dude, and it's so weird. The speed changes are all different. Like the speed changes are all off because like if you look here, it shows you like the 2x speed is supposed to be like for going backwards, right? For going through the section that I just came to. So you end up going through like this mini wave section like this. Which I mean makes sense because if you were to transpose it backwards exactly, that's what it would be. But then you go through this like 3x speed as a ship. Well, guys, to tell you what, I was gonna do deadlocked reverse, but I can't find a good one. Who wants to make me a deadlocked reverse? So yeah, I mean, I guess it would be much harder to make a deadlocked reverse because of all the moving objects. So let's do Clubstep Reverse. I found one by Suicide X, which this looks legit. That looks legit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that looks legit. This is gonna be tough. Let's do it. Clubstep Reverse, which is, you know, just as good. I'm very excited to be doing this. Woohoo! It's pretty bananas. Oh my god, you gotta hit that orb. I did it! Oh my goodness. Dude, that part is so weird! Ah! Yeah, I'm going into practice mode. That is so weird falling up like that. Falling up. This bananas. This is actually a really cool one backwards. Clubstep backwards is actually really fascinating because like you don't got to change that much, you know? But it's still got that level of weird to it. That makes it like interesting. Oh wow, this one, the screen not moving is really strange there, yeah. Dude, going up through here. So you hit that. Which ones do you hit? But you gotta hit that blue one, huh? Oh my goodness. At least that you just mash, right? Going through this UFO section backwards, like starting from backwards and then going up through here. Going through the fakes backwards. Dude, this is awesome. Dude, this is awesome. I don't know why, but Clubstep is like my favorite one to do backwards so far. It's just really interesting. It's fun, you know? The other ones were like a bit odd, and this one is odd, but it's actually like legit fun as well. This part is just pretty normal. You just do it in reverse. Sure, it feels a little odd, but not compared to the other parts. All these fakes. Yeah, this part's gonna be strange. So hit the pink jump or just jump. Dude, you can die at the very end if you don't wait like the tiniest little bit. No way. No way! That's totally gonna kill me. Okay, yeah, if you wait a really long time with that pink jump orb, you can do it. I'm screwed. This is tough. This is really hard. Because there's a lot of parts where, like, in Clubstep, you fall normally down or up. And then you hit, like, jump pads or things like that. And it feels kind of normal and natural. But in this, like, there's so many times when you're falling, like, up off the screen. And you gotta kind of, like, dodge, like, a jump orb and then press the button. And it is, like, oh my god, there's some really weird parts that I'm gonna have to remember. Holy crap. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Although this is a pretty solid attempt. Dude, like that is so weird because in the normal level, you go do-do-do-do, and you hit all the jump orbs. In there, you do not hit all the jump orbs. Ooh. No! Going into the UFO section, you have to go in such a particular jump pattern. Otherwise, you overshoot it. These reverse levels are so hard. Why'd I do this to myself? I mean, it is interesting, though. Like, honestly, it is fascinating going through these levels in reverse, but... remembering this part's not so bad. Okay, and now this is all memorization. That 4 and then died at the very end. That actually didn't take me as long as Electrodynamics did. You know what? I think Clubstep, this one is technically like harder than Electrodynamics backwards, but because it's this more, there's not like a lot of like super cheap parts that'll kill you. It's like if you remember it and you're skillful enough, you'll do it. Electrodynamics had a lot of like cheap parts. This one, not so bad. You just got to remember the off-screen, the like blind jumps. If you can remember them all, it's not so bad. That was actually really fun. Out of all the reverse levels I've done so far, Clubstep Reverse, boom. This level is really fun. And I know I will enjoy Deadlocked, but there's not a good Deadlocked one because you'd have to remake the level from the ground up. You'd have to make it backwards. And then you'd have to make all the moving objects with like the boss fight backwards, all the moving objects backwards, and you'd have to make it work. Like, yeah, it would take a lot of work to make that in compared to like these levels. Hope you guys enjoyed. We did Electrodynamics Clubstep Reverse. 2 really fun levels to do reverse. Well, Electrodynamics not so much, but Clubstep for sure was great. And Clubstep was more of a one-to-one recreation, even though there were clearly liberties taken. It was more of a recreation than Electrodynamics was. Electrodynamics had a bunch of 2.1 stuff in it, but Clubstep was awesome. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Leave a thumbs up down below. Helps me out a lot. I'll see you in the next one. As always, peace.